get knocked off. You're joking, aren't you?
No, we've got problems here for the Tander car. Left rear is off that car. This will trigger a safety car.
Heard some drama on the radio about Cam Waters. No wing. It's got no wing on the back of the Monster Mustang.
How does the wing get knocked off? You're joking, aren't you?
No, mate, haven't seen a replay.
Oh, ugly moment for Garth Tander. Ugly, ugly moment. Yeah, lost wheel and out of control down through the S's at the top of the hill. Yeah, see, that wing's off the car there now.
Yeah,
There was a wing on the road for sure.
No, guys, the wheel off Garth Tander's car has come down and landed on the boot on the back of Cam Waters' car, if you can believe it. It's come down on top of it.
No way.
That is bad luck.
I can't remember another time when this sort of circumstance has prevailed.
Oh, we've got a drama going. So all of a sudden, they've got a problem with the right rear on this car. So how quickly things can change. What's gone on here? There was smoke. Has something collapsed at the rear of it?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Wow, you're joking.
Broken a damper or
It has.
broken a suspension arm?
Now he's got an 11-second margin over Jamie, and there are 12 laps remaining. It's about to become 11 laps when he crosses the line. So he's got 11 seconds and 11 laps.
Let's see what happens when they lift it up. So there you go. It's jammed in there so hard.
Yeah, I'm just laying down here on the ground underneath. Now I can see the bottom bolt out of the shock absorber is not there.
Can you believe that?
Oh, it's such a cruel game, seriously.
A race against the clock at the end of an extraordinary day. Richards has a look around the outside. Now he'll have a look at the inside. He's right up behind the number one Holden Racing Team Commodore. Maximum pressure.
Hard under brakes into turn one.
Scape gets the position.
Slippery track conditions. So there's going to be another lap after this one. How long can Scape hold him out? Down the inside goes Jason Richards.
Oh, they both go.
Oh, no, he's gone into the gravel.
They both go. Jason Richards can't salvage it from there.
Scape gets out. Unbelievable.
Can't get it going.
Believe it.
Sand trap.
Absolutely unbelievable, and the space of Kieran Wills says it all.
Ugly!
Oh no, Holdsworth and Davison. Oh my goodness.
It's a big crash.
And Will Davison is out of the car. Check this out.
This is a hit. So that turned him around, but 22 actually turns over.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh.
That's fuel out the back of Will's car.
This is a go. This is a chance. And down there they've hit. They run into each other. He's pushed Whincup off. And down the inside goes Winterbottom. That was a very bold move, and you just saw Tim Edwards say, what do you reckon, guys? Is he up there far enough, or should he give the spot back? So down there, just see where they hit. Well, that's right at the B pillar. That's right at the point we've always determined where the peripheral vision for the driver is. The pace was here. He did a really good job across the top of the hill. He made ground down into Dandenong Road, and he dived. And then all of a sudden, contact, Whincup off, and off the road he goes. Now, there's not much in that. I can't see there being any action over it. But you can see the move was done, and that's the reaction after the contact with the FPR guys. Watch Tim Edwards. What do you reckon? So he says, what do you reckon?
Press on.
Press on. So they made a call, and that's you've got to do that in this business. You've got to make a call and decide whether that's fair or not.
Inside of turn 8, flicks to the outside.
And whenever Jason has to go that defensive, that slows his mid-corner speed, but it does make it hard for Rick to sight where he needs to be. The problem at the moment is where to do it. He could do it if he was in just the right spot here, but it's awkward through 9. But if he could stay on the outside, he'd be up there for 10. Can't do it now. Fantastic motor racing between these guys. Rick was just a little wide down there that time off the top of the hill. Jason runs defensive.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Closing 2 corners. Kelly goes the other side this time, but that cat board is wide. Great driving. grasping from both men.
He's going to try and crisscross. He might sneak up the inside. It'll be absolutely nose to tail at the control line. What a fantastic race.
Better Electrical Sandown 500
really
goes to Ford Performance Racing.
Great racing.
Jason Bright, Mark Winterbottom win Sandown.
And the Ford and the Holden fans absolutely on their feet. This is a great battle between two great racing drivers, two top teams. These two blokes have got a lot of respect for each other. They enjoy each other's company.
Run out of the final corner. Is this Lowndes' opportunity? Yes! He draws alongside Mark Scaife. Now it's a true drag race.
He'll probably get him down here, but he's going to have to really stick his nose in. And it'll be the greasy side of the road, side by side.
Lowndes gets in. Scaife doesn't want to yield, but he has to. New race leader. Triple Eight Racing, Roland Dane and all his team will celebrate. Craig Lowndes, Yvonne Muller win Sandown. The Better Electrical 500 is theirs.
Fantastic job, mate. What a drive.
And he is back in this championship chase.
Yeah, thanks. Bloody great.
Oh, trouble. Big trouble at the end of the back straight. And that's a terrible incident. A terrible incident for Hazelwood. My goodness me. That is a shocker. This will be a red flag. Jonathan Webb is the other partner in this.
There he is. Well done, and well done to all the marshals and medical staff and officials.
Webby's got locked up under the back of the Nissan, tagged Hazelwood, rotated it, and then it's gone into the fence backwards and rolled. Catch fence has done its job. Testament to the strength in the cars. This is the Dunlop Super 2 Series leader. Here's another angle of it. Violent impact, huge energy dissipated by the tyre barrier. And this is where the multi-point harness, the seats, the hands device that secures the helmet so that he doesn't end up with a disproportionate amount of movement with that kind of impact does its job.
Jonathan Webb shaking hands with Todd Hazelwood, and that is a very big moment for a young man.
Peter Brock, happy moments for you, much happier than at Adelaide a few weeks ago.
Yes, certainly. Adelaide was one of those weekends when nothing went right, but today everything went as planned. The car didn't miss a beat all day, nor did Collins, and gee, I thought the way mine finished up, it's just ready for Bathurst. It was a tight motor when we started. It got looser as the race went on, and exactly as Harry said, actually, we were a bit worried about the performance on Friday and Saturday, but nothing like a couple of hundred racing miles under the belt to free them up.
Flag down and they're away around 359 laps. Peter Brock absolutely demolishing the field, out surviving the big cars, out driving the smaller ones, and that's for Brock, and they'd much rather see him come in.
Here comes Brock into the pits for an emergency stop. He's going to take the fuel. One emergency churn. Blow back out. Brock
7.2 seconds.
Yep, 7.28, and Brock is out of the pits. He drops down to probably 2 minutes 20 seconds in front of Greg Hansford. As he crosses the finish line to take the checkered flag, Warren Cullen will limp through. There he is, to also take the checkered flag. And Peter Brock wins the Castrol 500 for 1984 amongst scenes of jubilation in the pits.